Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover the real cost of the Iran war, as the Pentagon's $25 billion estimate comes under scrutiny for telling only part of the story. Beneath the headline figure lies a deeper debate over what truly counts in the cost of modern warfare. Analysts and lawmakers have raised doubts about the accuracy of the figure, suggesting it may significantly underestimate the true expense. Speaking at a congressional hearing on Wednesday, Pentagon officials said the conflict has so far cost $25 billion. However, according to a report by Bloomberg, the estimate has been met with skepticism, with experts arguing that key components of the war's cost may have been excluded. Based on Pentagon data, Bloomberg calculated that a portion of the expenses covering munitions, damaged equipment and operational costs alone could reach $14 billion. This includes roughly $8 billion for munitions, $5 billion to replace damaged aircraft and equipment, and about $1 billion for operating aircraft carriers and 16 destroyers deployed in the region since the war began on February 28. Crucially, the Pentagon's $25 billion estimate does not appear to include several major cost factors. These include repairs to U.S. military facilities in West Asia that were damaged during the conflict, operational expenses incurred before February 28, and the ongoing costs of a U.S. naval blockade in the region. Pentagon Acting Comptroller Jules Hurst said the figure presented to Congress accounted for used munitions and operational costs, but he did not provide a detailed breakdown during the hearing. Analysts have described the estimate as incomplete. Stimson Center senior fellow Kelly Greco said the figure excludes key elements such as base damage, broader operating costs, and rising fuel expenses. The Pentagon's $25 billion figure is clearly a narrow accounting of what it cost to fight the war, Greco was quoted as saying by Bloomberg. The Center for Strategic and International Studies has suggested that the cost of munitions alone could reach $25 billion. Meanwhile, Senator Richard Blumenthal said he had previously been given estimates of $2 billion per day for the war, which he described as a lowball figure. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth appeared before Congress for the first time since the war began, during a nearly 6-hour hearing of the House Armed Services Committee on April 29. The session, which also focused on the Trump administration's proposed $1.5 trillion defense budget, saw Hegseth face questions from both Democrats and some Republicans over the cost of the conflict and its impact on U.S. munitions stockpiles. Hegseth declined to specify how long the war could continue or how much more it might cost. He also said that a strike on an elementary school in Minab, where more than 150 children were reported killed, remains under investigation. The Defense Secretary is scheduled to return for a second day of hearings on Thursday, April 30th. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.